Kids are funny. All right, be a nurse. How about being a nurse? Here's nurses in the hospital. Now, I spoke about hospital a while ago. Having to go in the hospital. George, if he fell, well, I went to the hospital. I didn't fall, but I had a hernia that had to be taken care of. I'd put up with it for 4 years and 8 months, and it got so bad I decided I better have to take it. Here's my doctor, and he's the one that's going to do the operation. Yes, he is. We'll show you a little later about that. And by the way, and being a doctor is a wonderful thing too. Boy, I'm telling you, now he said that hernia operation like he did on me, he'd done about 800 of them up to this time. So I had lots of confidence in him. Here's a lot of other people with confidence in him that's waiting on his waiting room to have him do something for them. They're sick, need something done for them. And they all agreed to let me take their picture. Isn't that nice? Now, being a doctor is a wonderful thing, and you ought to do it. Now, up in the hospital, I'm in the hospital now, and my room's 112. And there's the lady, that lady with the hat on. Now, she had her husband bring in a bullet. She met him for supper, and she had to call him up and had him bring a bullet in for me to bite during the operation. Why'd I bite a bullet? Well, I was awake during the operation. I wanted to take some movies of my own operation. How about that? Which I actually did. But she brought a bullet in for me to bite. And here's a lot of nurses. I made a lot of friends. Oh, those people are so nice in there to me. Here comes a gray lady. Gray lady is, no matter what your age, you get old or even halfway old. Anytime you can be a gray lady. I never heard of any gray men, but I guess maybe they got them. But there's one I missed. One mess didn't go in to see me, and there's another in the mess didn't go in to see me. Here's the cleaning lady, come in and clean my room. Here's a police lady that was coming to see somebody else. Really, stopped in to my room for a minute. There's another one of my doctors. He assisted with the operation. But on this operation, actually, I took pictures of my own operation, movies of it, and well, I had a saddle block. Really, I had a saddle block, which, you know, is supposed to not hurt. Now there we are. Here we start. They come after me, and here I am. There's the bullet in my mouth, and I'm a smiling. Smart aleck. Oh, smart aleck's a smiling. Taking my own picture. That's the own picture I've taken. Hold the camera up above my head. And it's biting. Oh, hey, they're starting the operation. Hey, that's a different story, isn't it? Here they are, the first cut. I had to guess at the f-stop, the exposure to use on the camera, because I didn't have a chance to use a light meter in there, and I guess fairly close to what to use. I used my wide-angle lens and got these pictures. Now they're starting now and getting going. And now this operation took 2 hours, or maybe a little better than 2 hours, but at least a full 2 hours, and then 2 hours altogether before I got back to my room. 2 hours and almost 2 hours and a half before I got back to my room. But these pictures I took, and I didn't take the whole operation, of course, because I only had one roll of film on my camera, 100 feet film on my camera, and then under these conditions, I couldn't very well change film when they run out. So I saved a little bit for the last, just for the sewing up, for some of the sewing up, and I got part of the sewing up, which is a little later. Now they had to pull that big intestine out in order to work underneath it there. They had 2 holes to fill up, and they filled it up with and one of them they had to they put a patch on it, about a 4-inch wide but a 6-inch long plastic screen over it, and sewed it in and left it in to cover the hole, so to keep my innards in place. Very interesting thing. And there they're putting the patch in. They're laying it down. They start sewing it now. It wasn't supposed to hurt any at all, but it did hurt a little. But But I didn't say anything about it because I wanted to get my pictures. But now here they are, all done with and happy now. It's all over with. And the biting the bullet was just a fun thing that I did, just to pretend. Now here's some of my friends. I got to say goodbye to them now because in a few days I went home. They sent me home in 4 days afterwards, and I had and just a few days after that it was all healed up. And here it is, the 6-inch cuts all healed up. And so I just wanted to know that everything come out fine, and here I am feeding the cats again. Feeding the cats. They were glad to see me too, and I was glad to get home. Of course, I had to go for about 6 weeks without lifting more than 10 pounds at a time.